Someone told me something today, a young man, and he was like, "Sir, I want to be like you. I've been following you for a while now. Sir, please, can you mentor me?" And I asked the young man a question. I said, "How long?" He said, "Sir, I can't remember." I laughed. If you have followed that man, you will know how long you have followed. If you have followed someone, you will know how long you have followed. Because following is a price. You can't forget it. So when he told me that I can't remember, I said, "This one is not serious." And I told him, "Young man," he said, "As I want to be like," I said, "Young man, carry. There are two things that we testify that you are following a man. The first is that you will carry his spirit. The second is that you'll be able to reproduce his result. So if these two things have not been operational in your life, it means that you are not a true follower, or you have not been following. You will carry his spirit, you'll be able to reproduce his result. Let me not go there. Next teaching, I will explain why some persons, they sing like other persons. I will explain it. Because many people misinterpret it and think, oh, these people are just mimicking, these ministers. No. If you don't know by experience, keep quiet. Yes, there are people that try to copy. No. But there are some persons that paid the price. And the spirit was given to them. And that is why they don't just sing, they replicate the same result. And meanwhile, you must understand that before you can find your true ordination, you must pass through another man's gate. It is in the process of finding yourself that you will pass through gates, and each gate is a man in the spirit. So you cannot just expect me to begin to sing like me. Let me not explain that. If indeed what you are joining is something, then there is no new thing. There is an ancient path which the fathers have laid. It means that everything that you are finding, there is a model in the kingdom. Yes. And in the bid to enter into your own dimension, you must follow that model and pass through his gate. So some young men, in the process of passing through the gate of another man, they begin to sound like that man for a certain period of time. Once they are done passing through that gate, you will discover that there will be a distinct between their own sound and the sound. Are you getting what I'm saying? So if you are singing like Theophilus and you carry his spirit and you are replicating his result, you are not mimicking him, you have carried it. I followed my father in the Lord for 5 years before I met him physically. That was when I knew that true followership is not proximity. There are some of you that have been dying, killing yourself to meet a certain man of God, meet a certain psalmist, and say, once I meet this man, my life will change. Young man, your life will not change. If your life does not change in the cave, then there's another ambition that is powering you. Because there is a place that you meet those men of God. It is called Zion. I started having visions, revelations, impartations of my man of God. Then all of a sudden, I started seeing him in dreams coming to teach me. Then as he was teaching me, I was practicing those things. There are some of you that you just sing like a man, you don't practice the teaching of that man. You are joking. So in the process of practicing those teachings, doing the thing that I was saying, all of a sudden I had a vision, and an angel appeared to me and told me that this is where your father in the Lord is drinking from. Drink it. Took me to a river, drink it. I dived into the river. As I woke up from that encounter, I started chanting. I wasn't taught. Of recent, I was hearing my old chants, and I said, no, I sounded like this man then than now. It now means that my measure is now gradually being completed. My own dimension is now coming gradually. It means that very soon there will soon be a distinct. You know what I'm saying? So this is to you that many people say, oh, you are mimicking. But they cannot deny the fact that this guy carries grace. And he's replicating the same dimension, and you are saying he's mimicking. You are fake. Yes, you that is saying that you are fake. Come on, pay the price. If you pay the price, you deserve it. Be patient enough to allow God pass you through that season. There are some of you that thing is going to be a pedestal for you to have access into the place where even your original self can begin to find expression. I hear what I'm saying. I would have given an instance, but I will not mention the man of God's name. There was a man of God that was under an apostle, and when he was preaching, people were, this guy sound like this guy. This guy sound like this man of God. This guy sound like this man. But now, there's now a distinct. His father sound like his father. He sound like himself. Over time, that distinction, he has entered into his full measure completely.